MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Carlos Carrasco is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Digging in now, David Peralta, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Hit hard to short. To his right, Correa. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Nick Markakis.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock on the run into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Yu Darvish gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Here's George Springer. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lott corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. So striding in, Cody Bellinger having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting six.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here now is Mike Zunino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Homer Munson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the first baseman, number 23, Mitch Moreland.
He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A very high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back. And again, a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This is line to left, and the Royals are in the hit column. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Dozier on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis as we begin the top of the 4th.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
the batter.
So striding forward now, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gordon.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1. To third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side, but well foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in, Homer Munson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sano gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Darvish will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Seager shading to his right, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. For Kansas City, they're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So next to the plate for the Royals, James Lott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Throw down to second, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Markakis is retired to start out the 7th.
George.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the Sun. Here's Miguel Sano, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Gregory Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Munson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Standing in, James Lott. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Cabrera is off of first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll look ahead to Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Homer Munson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Munson.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lorenzo Cain takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Michael Gibbons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out,
Aaron.
down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Peralta, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Bare-handed for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.